blessed moment to the precious sons and daughters of the Messiah, our blessed Savior and advocate between us and the Almighty Creator. We appreciate you joining us here at the Now Testament as we continue to focus on what the Creator is doing in our time, so that, as we adhere to His principles and commands, we may have our testament in our time. As we center our attention on the Creator of heaven and earth in this present moment, we declare that His word is right, and all His works are done in truth. He loveth righteousness and judgment. The earth is full of His goodness. By His word were the heavens made, and all the host of them by the breath of His mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea together as an heap. He layeth up the depth in storehouses. So let all the earth fear Him. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of Him. For He spoke, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. He bringeth the counsel of the heathen to nothing. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. His counsel standeth forever, and the thoughts of His heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation who belongs to the Creator of heaven and earth, and the people whom He has chosen for His own inheritance. Today, we are going to highlight some additional social laws that were given to the Creator's people. As mentioned in the first lesson about the social laws, adherence to the laws created a peaceful and loving relationship among the Creator's people, while allowing them to be a holy set of people unto Him. We are going to highlight those in Exodus chapters 21 and 23. Exodus chapter 21, verses 12 to 22, 26 to 36. He that smiteth a man so that he dies shall be surely put to death. And if a man lie not in wait, but God delivers him into his hand, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee. But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor to slay him with guile, thou shalt take him from mine altar, that he may die. And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And if men strive together, and one smite another with a stone, or with his fist, and he die not, but keepeth his bed, if he rise again, and walk abroad upon his staff, then shall he that smote him be quit. Only he shall pay for the loss of his time, and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed. And if a man smite his servant or his maid with a rod, and he dies under his hand, he shall be surely punished. Notwithstanding, if he continues a day or two, he shall not be punished, for he is his money. If men strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follows, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. And if a man smite the eye of his servant, or the eye of his maid, that it perishes, he shall let him go free for his eye's sake. And if he smite out his manservant's tooth, or his maidservant's tooth, he shall let him go free for his tooth's sake. If an ox gore a man or a woman, that they die, then the ox shall be surely stoned, and his flesh shall not be eaten. But the owner of the ox shall be quit. But if the ox were known to push with his horn in time past, and it hath been testified to his owner, and he hath not kept him in, but that he hath killed a man or a woman, the ox shall be stoned, and his owner also shall be put to death. If there be laid on him a sum of money, then he shall give for the ransom of his life whatsoever is laid upon him. Whether he has gored a son, or has gored a daughter, according to this judgment shall it be done unto him. If the ox shall push a manservant or a maidservant, he shall give unto their master 30 shekels of silver, and the ox shall be stoned. And if a man shall open a pit, or if a man shall dig a pit, and not cover it, and an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good, and give money unto the owner of them, and the dead beast shall be his. And if one man's ox hurt another's, that he dies, then they shall sell the live ox, and divide the money of it, and the dead ox also they shall divide. Or if it be known that the ox hath used to push in time past, and his owner hath not kept him in, he shall surely pay ox for ox, and the dead shall be his own. Exodus chapter 23, verses 1 to 13. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many, to wrest judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause. If thou meet thine enemy's ox, or his ass going astray, thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. If thou see the ass of him that hate thee lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him. Thou shalt not wrest the judgment of thy poor in his cause. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blinds the wise, and perverteth the words of the righteous. Also thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. And 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th year thou shalt let it rest and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat. And what they leave, the beasts of the field shall eat. In like manner thou shalt deal with thy vineyard, and with thy olive yard. 6 days thou shalt do thy work, and on the 7th day thou shalt rest, that thine ox and thine ass may rest, and the son of thy handmaid, and the stranger may be refreshed. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this message. Please share it with a fellow believer, so that they also might be ministered to. Encourage them to visit and subscribe to our channel. Have a peaceful and joyous day.